back, everybody, to another Splash God experience. I'm Splash Zero, also known as the Splash God, and we're back. We're playing something new. Another. I think this isn't a scary game, despite of what you're seeing and hearing. This is actually like I guess like a story visual novel simulation choice matter type of thing with multiple endings. So, to my understanding, and from what I read from like the synopsis, you pretty much like it's a game about yourself and somebody asking you questions about yourself, and it kind of reveals, I guess, what type of person you are. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. I saw this and shit was $2, so I was like, I'm in. And then there's a lot of good reviews on it, so we're gonna give it a try. If you guys are interested in these type of games, let me know in the comments below. Also, leave some love on the video. Love, like, fucking turn on notifications for the videos. If you do enjoy watching me, go ahead and subscribe. Stick around with the channel. And trust me, there are plenty more videos where that come from. And there are also older videos that you can go ahead and watch if you want to know what type of games I play and what type of gamer I am. But other than that, guys, let's get into it. No. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You'll be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. God, that room looks like somebody got mutilated. What the fuck? Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with the truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. Okay? You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is a human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within yourself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Okay, before we start, I am going to take a drink of water, because there's going to be a lot of reading. Okay. I'm ready. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Yeah, I'd say so. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? Yeah, why wouldn't? Have you ever invented anything? Not that I know of. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? I think I'm worth something, I guess, would be. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Yeah, I'd say so. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Yes. Yes. Would you be alright with living alone forever? Not really. I'm not gonna lie. I do like my me time. I like being alone sometimes, but I need to like see another human being sometimes, you know? Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? That's a hard one. I'd like to, but sometimes people are just not like that. But then again, I'd say 9 times out of 10, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? Yes, I hate listening to myself. When I watch my videos back and I'm editing, I'm just like, dude, this guy needs to shut up. You like the color blue more than the color black? Really, me, I like different shades of blue, like the darker shades of blue. I'm not really a big fan of just straight up black. So if you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yeah, of course. Now, if I didn't know who it belonged to, that shit would be mine. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? So, I just played a scenario in my mind. Let's say you're adopted, but you don't know you're adopted, and you want to know if you're adopted because you may see some things not similar with you and your parents or whatever, and you might want to seek that. But then again, if you learn that truth, you might end up being like, oh damn, my original parents didn't like me, what did I do wrong, blah blah blah. You play a lot of depressing like scenarios in your head. So in my case, I'm not gonna get into it, but in my case, it's a very yes and no. It's almost 50-50, but I'd say no. Are you afraid of spiders? Yes. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? No. 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 Would you consider yourself to be fat? No, I'm like ridiculously skinny with muscle. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? I wouldn't say lots. It just depends on the type of person who I'm showing off my charisma to, I guess. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? Temporarily frozen. Huh. You know, I may not have thought of being frozen, but I've thought of situations where I couldn't, like, wake up, and then I think about, you know, how people would react to that and my loved ones and stuff. So yeah, I would say I've thought about it, about like being frozen and unable to answer or move or anything, but I've never wished that. This is all very interesting. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when you put together, spell the name, say, oh fuck, oh god, no. Does that make you uncomfortable? Yes. Are you good at fighting hidden puzzles or clues? I'm definitely not. Are there hidden puzzles in the picture that I'm looking at with you in it? Because there's a lot of dead things and blood everywhere. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Yes. Have you been entirely honest with these answers thus far? Yeah. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? Yes. Yes, because I don't know what's going to happen. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? Not. Well, I thought something might happen in the game if, like, it thought I'd answer a question dishonestly, even if there's no way of it figuring that out, but, like, I didn't know there were consequences, so no. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? Yeah. Would you consider yourself captivated? In the game? By the game or in general? Because that's confusing. If it's in the game, yes, I am very captivated. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? For most parts, yeah. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Above average intelligence. Nah, I'd say like moderate intelligence. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No. No. Are you wondering which hidden messages you have missed? Yeah, a little bit. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist? Why did I say it like that? Exist in this session? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? No. Definitely not. Do most humans annoy you? Most? I wouldn't say most, no. Do you prefer animals to people? I like having conversations sometimes, and I like listening to people's stories. So I'd say no. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? I don't know the rest of the song. I kind of do. Kind of like in a Harry Potter-esque type of viewpoint. Like, there are like things that people have seen or recorded that can't be explained. You know, I don't have an example off the top of my head, but I know people will put videos out, whether it's fake or not, it's still believable enough to think that there is magic. So yeah, I believe it. Do you believe in God or in the existence of some form of higher power? Okay. So when it comes to these questions, I think that there is a higher form of power. Yes. But it may not, in my mind, I feel like it may not be exactly what we think it is or what we know it to be, in my opinion. It might be something different. It might be the perspective of somebody else that may be thinking the same thing. And what I mean by that, I mean just like people who are religious believe in a God, and that God is the one who created them in their image and whatnot. But this other person may believe that like we were created based off of like some form of higher power that we don't know whether it be a god or not, and just like, yo, humans, you're here now, deal with it. So yeah. Do you fear death? Okay, I'm not trying to get depressing with any of these questions, but I've been in situations where I was like, all right, I think it's here, let's do it. Okay. So, but now that cloudiness has kind of dissipated in my head, and it's just like, really, if it happens, it happens. Kind of in the same mindset, but not in a negative way. So, as long as it doesn't hurt, no. Even though, you know, it could still hurt. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship? I'm not in a relationship with anybody, so I guess, yeah. I don't have anybody in particular. I can't name anybody, but it's like, if I see a pretty girl, like, obviously I'm going to be attracted to her. But if I was in a relationship and I see a pretty girl, I was like, oh, pretty girl, okay, cool. Back onto my girlfriend wife thing. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yeah. Are you alone? Yes. I just double taked in my room. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah. If I told you with the utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? I'm looking around my room again. Well, I always feel like somebody's watching me, so yeah. Have you wondered who I am?
Yo, Wizard Harry, who had a massacre earlier before I got here.
Have you had shivers at any point during the session? Only because I have a fan pointed at me, but that doesn't count. Do you feel like you're being watched? Always. Have you considered quitting this session early? No. Do you drink water every day? What the fuck kind of question is that? Yeah, I do. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Yeah, if I didn't, I'd die. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? I did not. No. Do you realize that you must just... What? Did you realize that you just missed another one? No, I'm pretty stupid. Are you wondering what they are? Yeah. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Yeah, it would bother the fuck out of me. I'd have to Google it. Is your favorite number 7? I don't know if my favorite number is 7. I mean, I think it used to be when I was a kid, but now it's just like... I don't really think about stuff like that. Favorite numbers and whatnot. I'm gonna say no for now. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Oh shit. I like that. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. I like that. It's the longest thing we'll ever do. Yeah. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? I mean, they kind of can. They're both circular. They're both fruit. They both have seeds. This one's more citrusy. Oranges cannot be... I'd say no. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? No. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? It's one of those... It depends on the situation, but like... Then again, I feel like people can change. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? I'd say no. Me personally, because if I put my mind into flying, I'm not gonna fucking fly. Like, naturally. So, no. Obedience is more important than freedom. Obedience is more important than freedom. Okay. I don't... I kind of conflicted on this because I kind of like obedience in some aspects, but in all, I'd say no. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Fuck no. Did you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase "I love you"? No, I'm not paying attention to that. Nor will I. Do you wish to be loved? Yeah. Have you ever felt hatred? Yeah. Do you have any addictions? Crippling porn addiction. Haha. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Huh. So I have an addiction to having to play a video game at least once a day. If I don't, I feel like weird. That, and the same thing with watching at least one episode of an anime that I'm watching, whether it be new or done. If I don't watch that, if I don't watch anime at least once a day, it fucking feels weird. And I don't like it. I don't know if those are considered an addiction, but in this case, I'm gonna say yeah. Just yeah. Do you dislike the color pink? I wouldn't say I dislike it. It's not my favorite color. I don't really... The only shade of pink that I like is like hot pink. You know? Or like that really reddish pink. Because I think it looks cool. And when you shine like... When it reflects off of light, it looks even cooler. So I wouldn't. No, I don't dislike it. Does the color gray seem depressing? No, it's just a color. Do you enjoy loud music? Depends on how loud, honestly, because I have tinnitus. If the music's too loud, then I just hear constant ringing in my ears and it really hurts. So I'm gonna say no. I like to play my music even in my car radio. The most I'll go to is like maybe 18 with the windows down if I'm blasting rap music just to be an asshole. But other than that, I usually keep it around like 15 or 16, like with the windows closed. So probably not. Do you like to dance? Yeah, I like to dance. I like to dance at parties and stuff. Would you consider yourself normal? Fuck no, 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 no. I'm something else. Monster. Do you love your parents? I wish it would individualized it, but I guess I have to say yes. Have you ever been lied to? Of course, who hasn't? Do you get angry often? I play video games, so yeah. Do you hold grudges? Honestly, it's not much more. It's less of a grudge and more of like just that lingering negative feeling I have towards that person. So let's say if somebody, I don't know, tripped me and a ton of people thought it was funny and they laughed at me, I wouldn't hold a grudge against them as like, I'm gonna get you back and I'm gonna fuck you up type of thing. Like, even after like the thing's over and done with, I'll just be like, okay, that person's a complete asshole. I'm not going towards him. I wouldn't consider that a grudge. So, have I ever forgiven someone? Have I ever forgiven someone? Yeah, I have. I've had some relationships with friends and stuff where they might have done something wrong, but you know, I value friendship. So, yeah. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyways? Yes! Yes, it was very recent, actually. Have you ever lied? Of course. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yep. You won't cheat this test. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Ah, it depends. If it's like a bonsai tree compared to like I don't know, a thing of lilies, I'd say the bonsai tree is prettier. But if it's like spider lilies compared to like an oak tree, I'd say the spider lilies look more beautiful. So yeah. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Fuck yeah. You believe you have psychic powers? Me, no. Fuck no. I have physical powers, which is I can lift stuff. Have you ever seen a ghost? So I have a little quick story. In the original house that I grew up in as a kid, I'm pretty sure that bitch was haunted, because some nights I would hear utensils in the kitchen and the utensil drawer open and the utensils would start rattling, like somebody was just swashing their hand over the utensils to make them rattle against each other. And then I remember one night, like my door was just creaking. It was just creaking. Granted, I think like the AC was on and I didn't close my door, so it just creaked open. And I might have had my window open or something, but it was just random. And then I couldn't tell if this was my eyes playing tricks on me or not, but I saw a dark figure, like, think of it as like an Among Us like shape, all black, and it just walked through my door and stood in the doorway. And I stared at it, and I feel like it was staring at me back. So I'd say yes. Do you dream often? Yeah. Do you have nightmares often? No, I just have dreams of like shit that could happen or shit that did happen or shit that kind of happened but things are changed. So not really nightmares. You suffer from anxiety attacks. I've only had one in my life and that shit actually sucked because I thought I was gonna die. But no, I don't frequent to those. Do you suffer from depression? Alright guys, this is where the video gets real. Yeah. Do you exercise often and stay active? I exercise, yes I do. Stay active, like go outside? Not that much. But yes. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Food. Despise food. Not really. I don't even care. Even if I don't like food, like let's say I don't even know what food I don't like. Okay, for me it's like really 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 spicy shit that people just eat it like it's candy. Like I don't despise it, but I just won't like, you know, enjoy it. I'll eat it if that's like dinner or something, but I won't enjoy it. But no, I don't despise any food. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Yep. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yep. Do you ever feel lost in life? Brother, I'm a young adult. Still in school. Not even sure if what I'm going to school for is what I want to do. But yeah. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? You know, even in like school and in class, I get asked that question quite a lot. Like paper asked, or like the professor will ask everybody and then he just picks on people. And it's like, I'll be a leader if I have to. I don't honestly like being the leader. I rather just follow brainlessly and then just deal with the consequences of that leader's faults. But usually if that happens, I just take over. So I always have that instinct to just take over if things don't go wrong. So I guess that would, yeah. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No. You sometimes dream of being a hero. Ha! All the time! Have you ever been bullied? Yep. Have you ever bullied someone else? Not recently. Or not recently. Oh god, that sounds terrible. You guys are probably thinking I'm an asshole. But, elementary school. Yes. Unfortunately. I was in a time where I thought it was really hot shit as a kid. And the influencers around me acted that way, so I acted that way. And I hurt some people's feelings, which I'm not proud of. And if I ever run into them again, I would put my head down and beg for their forgiveness. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yep. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes I notice that I'll say shit, it's like unhinged, but it's real as fuck. And the other person, I could see, they just look at me just like, oh, that's what you think. But it's like, I'm sorry, like, I'm just trying to be real. Do you find space fascinating? Yeah, I think space is pretty cool. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? I wouldn't say artist, but I have drawn some very cool manga type things that I thought was cool, and I was very impressed with myself. So I like to consider myself one, yes. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Yes, 100%. If I'm anything, I'm a good fucking friend. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Of course, everybody is. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous, egregious crime? I'm not gonna lie. Well, I think like middle school, I was very into like the techno music and stuff, and I would listen to it, and I would play like a fucking like a damn movie in my head, and I'm either like the superhero or villain in like an anime show, and I'm just like, it's super cringe. But if you've watched anime and you haven't done that, like, I don't know where your brain is, bruh. But my brain used to be like that all the time. So that's why a lot of times when when I was either working or in school, like, I would just be dead silent, because I'd had a fucking movie in my head, man. Do you believe in perfection? No. Have you ever stolen from someone? Yeah. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? So, in terms of that, what I take from that is like, so if somebody's trying to hurt your loved one, obviously you don't want that to happen. So you're gonna deter them. You're gonna protect them in any means possible. And if that means you have to kill them, oh well, you have to kill them. I'm sorry. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Fuck. I don't like that. I don't like that question. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? So let's say I'm dying tomorrow, right? And I got my boys with me, man. I would probably be like, hey man, we gotta do something fun. Like, we need to do something fun. Okay? We need to do something fun, because I want to do something fun, and I want you guys to have fun with me, and we do this fun thing together, and we'll just have a great day. Like, that's all I want. Like, either that to my friends or family, whoever, my loved ones in general. It's like, we gotta do something fun, and we gotta spend some time with each other. And if they ask me why, it's like, hey man, why? Why do you want to do something fun so bad today? I would probably just be like, well, I feel like something's gonna happen, and I don't think nobody's gonna like it. So to get my mind off that, I want to do something fun. So I don't know if that would be considered. That might give them a hint, but that won't be straight up telling them. So no. Have you ever told your darkest secret to someone? Yes. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? I usually give the people benefit of the doubt a lot of times. I wouldn't say always if they look sketch to me, or if they're really, a lot of times I don't give people the benefit of the doubt as if like they're stupid, or like I feel like they're just not there in the head. And that may sound harsh, and I may sound like a dick for saying that, but just like that's just how I feel. So I gotta hear your voice, man, and your tone. Not gonna lie. So I'm gonna say no. Do you know who I am? No.
You look like a wizard.
Well, I know who you are. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? You looking like that? Probably not. I would probably just stand up and just like, yo, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my room. I don't know how the fuck did you get here? But if you were covered in blood and you were that doll on the left side of the screen, yeah, I would scream, but you know. If I told you that I'd been behind you this entire time... I just did a 180. Would that scare you? A little bit, yeah. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? I'm not gonna lie. I've never been good at romanticism. Like, anything related to that. A lot of times it's just me not understanding. You know? I've had relationships with girls. Like, I've had girlfriends before, like in high school. But I've always felt like Like I would like woo them, of course, and I would try to get them to like me, but I don't feel like it would be romantic. I felt like they just liked me because I was nice. So I don't think so. Have you ever been in a physical yes. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No. You look at the ground when you walk. Yep. When I walk, I'd say like half the time it's looking at the ground. The other half is me like surveying the fucking my surroundings because I get nervous easily. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? It's happened before, so yeah. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Not really. I like my muscular body, but I'm not. I wouldn't say I want. If I saw a girl with a muscular body, I just like. I just feel like, oh, cool. To me, honestly, that I don't find muscular bodies attractive. I just like having my own muscular body. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Dance when no one is looking. I don't think I've ever done that. Not even out of embarrassment. I just feel like I like to dance with people, you know. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yes. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? No. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Ugh. That's actually a tough one. Obviously, I wouldn't rob a bank because I know how hard it is to get it done, and also I don't want to be a criminal. But if I would rob a bank and nobody would know who did it, and I wouldn't be labeled a criminal, I would probably do it. Not gonna lie. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Yep. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Yep. Well, actually, no. No. No, because I like particularly remember like specific dreams where I've been close to edges, you know, where I could fall, and like my body tenses, and I walk away from it, and I wake up and I feel that tense, like that intensity, that tenseness, I guess, from that's still there, you know. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? No. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yeah. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yeah. Do you like being the center of attention? Sometimes. It depends. If it's like, if I'm on Discord with the boys and we're playing a fucking multiplayer game, and me, I just like to be the goofy dude and just while out and just try to make my friends laugh and just have a good time. In that case, yeah. But in public, I do the same thing, but if people start staring, I low-key just like, oh, I'm bothering them, so I'll just shut up now. So it just depends, but in this case, I'd say yeah. Do you feel like something is always watching? Yes. I've already been asked that, haven't I? Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yeah. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? So I've heard about these. And people have actually like, it's like taking your celestial self and separating it from your body, and you're aware of it, and you like go where you want to go and you do what you want to do while in this form. But I had never experienced it. No. Have you ever punched a nun? What the fuck? First of all, why would you do that? Second of all, I wouldn't. No, I don't. I would never do that. So no, nor have I ever done it. Do you like cats better? Do you like dogs better than cats? I like them both equally. I would say no. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No, I hate reading. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you've ever punched a nun? Yes. Do you get starstruck easily? Not really. You hate going to big parties and social gatherings. I love parties. Parties are fun. I just like, I'm usually end up being like the quiet guy. But Unless it's like literally just all my friends and family or something like that, then I'll be the loudest motherfucker there. Oh wait, I pressed. God damn it! No, fuck. Sorry. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. Honestly, I didn't even care if I get any. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like really, like just bam, right in the face. Nun punch. Nun punch. Make that a Pokemon move. No. Stop asking. Did you laugh? Yeah. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even aloud? Yes, I did. I said that the first time, I think. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No. No. I'm not punching those nice women. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? I'm not saying I've done something ridiculously bad that like for example kill somebody and that makes me deserving of going to hell, but I don't know, I feel like I don't know, like I've done some stuff that I'm not proud of, obviously, and sometimes I feel like I do need to be punished for it, but in general, I don't think the things that I've done are actually that bad. Things that I've said, honestly, yeah, you send me, bro. Like, I've been unhinged in like conversations and stuff, but I don't think that's deserving of hell. Not really. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yeah. You masturbate frequently. Okay, a little personal, but then again, I have to be truthful. So not, yeah. yeah. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? I didn't wonder that, I just said yes. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Not really, I'm having a great time. Is your mouth dry? No, I just drank water a little while ago. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Profanity. Ah. Sometimes I feel like I'm the definition of profanity. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? Yeah. Are you poor with money management? No. I'm very good with handling money. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. In this very moment. I don't know why, but I've been... Earlier when he was talking about my favorite number being 7, I was like... 11 just popped in my head. And I was like, okay, 11. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. Purple. Purple. I don't know why. Purple. I saw it, I was just like, purple. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you in this very moment. Wow, you sick thing. No, just kidding. Toxic. Choose one of these words that feels like resonates with you. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. It's so fabulous. If that was on there, I would have put that. Excuse me. Bitch, I'm glorious. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you. Another one? Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, charm. None of the bottom 3. Strength. I'm confident in my strength. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? I don't enjoy them. I'm just good at them. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yes. You enjoy coffee? I like coffee. I like the way it tastes. I hate the after effects because I got stomach problems when it comes to coffee. So I don't really drink coffee. Okay. I don't remember the last time I drank coffee. So no. Do you believe in demons? Yeah. Do you believe in angels? Yeah. Are you afraid of sharks? Low key. Yeah. You prefer baths over showers. I don't really like baths. Unless it's like a bathhouse or like a spa. I like I don't like cleaning myself in a bath. That sounds gross. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Sometimes. Yeah. Do you see a shadow move in your room a few minutes? What the fuck, bro? Oh, God, no, I didn't. That's fortunate. The fuck does that mean? Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? Yep. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Yep. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Yeah. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No. I look at the clock like I look at the clock constantly, so I would never say it's a particular time. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? No. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attracted to a family? What the fuck? If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yeah. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? No. I don't like dictatorships. I think it's very wrong. Even if he's doing the right thing, I feel like a more American approach is very valid. You ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Yes. You like fishing? No. Boring. You like hunting? I've never been hunting and I feel like I never will go hunting. You like camping? I hate camping. You like guns? I don't really like guns. I've dealt with guns before. I don't really like them. I like the security they give. I like that. Are you getting tired of answering questions? My hand kind of hurts, so yeah. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? No. Why did I say kinky? Eyes are the window to the soul. You agree? Eyes are the window to the soul. I'm not really sure what that means. Eyes are the window to the soul. I'm not really sure what it means, so I can't say yes. You always keep your promises. Yes. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? No. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Yep. You like tattoos? Yeah. Do you enjoy being high in any form? In some cases, yeah. Do you believe you have a soul? Yeah. Think so. Did you cry this week? Not that I remember. Are you upset with someone right now? Not really. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Yep. Oh fuck, that's wrong thing, sorry. Do you understand how this works yet? No. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions. It's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. Huh. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Different variables you'd never guess. Not really. I'm stupid. And you're wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered. Yeah. Kinda. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of this intention, would you believe that? Not really. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yeah. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yeah. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Yeah. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? Yes. Do you feel like I know you yet? Yeah? I guess? Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No, the fucking background music of this game is loud as fuck. Plus I have a fan blowing at me, so not really. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. Calculating. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Oh God. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. You are not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Yep. And that fact alone is what makes you so incredibly special. Oh. Oh. Okay. That made me smile. Your scars are a reminder of what didn't kill you. Your mistakes are who you are. The lessons learned are what you needed to be, who you knew you could be all along. What the fuck sentence? The lessons learned are what you needed to be, who you knew you could be all along. Forgive yourself for the mistakes of the past. The people you felt you should have paid more attention to. The people you felt you should have given more of a chance. The people you felt you didn't treat the best. Oh, damn. Damn, that's literally like some of the situations that I explained to you guys about. And it just threw it back at me. Yeah, what the fuck? That's cool. You are not the person. You don't have to be that person again. Every single second of every single day is an opportunity to change and be the person we wish to be. Oh fuck. One piece of advice I must offer you is that your time is not infinite and your opportunities aren't either. You may not be able to change the past, but you can absolutely change the present, which will vastly alter your future. If only you believe in yourself as much as I believe in you, if only you could see what I see, you'd never doubt yourself ever again. Keep at it, make the changes, and flourish. Your secret word is appreciate. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Oh fuck. Appreciate. Okay.
Thank you, O wise one.
Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your interest to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we will always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. You can find the test, Hypothesis Rising, the right test. Are they advertising the game? Okay. If you'd like to support us further, blah, blah, blah. Thank you. Okay. Well, guys, that was a very interesting game. I liked it. I spilled some of myself to you, and the game has revealed some stuff about me. Well, this is very eye-opening, somewhat enlightening if you could think that. Yeah. I have the other versions of this game, or the next games after this trilogy, like, you know what I mean? I have more of these games if you guys are curious and want me to play them. If you are, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to leave a like and love this shit. And also share with your friends if you guys are curious about the game and want to show them my perspective. Yeah. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next Splash God experience.